What's going on, guys? The Heart Pirates TCG here. I'm very excited to be bringing you this fourth place deck profile list. I was playing Blurpo Croc at my local. It was a little bit of a smaller turnout, but we still had 4 rounds, so that was good. I just want to say how exciting it is, guys, to be able to play Blurpo Croc. Blurpo Croc is definitely one of my favorite decks. I've had this all art for a long time now, and actually, what's funny about this one in particular is it doesn't even have the once per turn little insignia on it. It's just like I think it was created before there was a once per turn option on cards back in set one. So I've had this card for a very long time, and I'm just very excited to be able to play it and do well with it with the list that I created. I think is really cool. So let me go ahead and just talk to you about my deck profile or my deck list, and then some things that I would change, because I would change a couple things after my first tournament with it. And to be fair, guys, I'm only going to change a couple things because my meta is a little bit different than your meta, most likely. So that's why I would change some things. But there's some flex spots. So start out, we're playing 3 Mihawks. Mihawk is, we want to go first with this deck. So Mihawk's great on curve. It's just a really good card in general. Super exciting that I have 3 of the I have 3 of these because I know they went up in price. If you guys checked out my market watch video, then we have 3 of the blurple, or I'm sorry, the purple crocodiles. Guys, crocodile is really good. We're actually playing a very low to the ground engine, but we still want some bombs to play because we do have access to really good purple cards, purple and blue cards. And also, guys, like I know later on in this video it's gonna be a little bit confusing, but we're not playing Blurple Croc because of his effect. Now, his effect is good and it synergizes with some of the cards that we're playing, but we're basically playing it for the access to the color pool and his typing, which we'll talk about a little bit later. We're playing double Soga King. Soga King is just really good on curve. It gets rid of cards like Thatch, gets rid of cards like Parasparrow, the 6 cost. That's kind of our answer to him on curve. It gets rid of a lot of different other cards, like if they have a Setamaru, the mirror match, it gets rid of him. Just really good in general. We're playing 3 of the blocker pacifistas, and he is accompanied by 4 of the regular pacifistas, and of course their best friend Bartolomeo Kuma. Kuma go. Oh, sorry, let me put that in the screen real quick. Guys, this package is really good into combating Yellow's board. Yellow is one of our hardest matchups, Yellow and Law, and just being able to have consistent blockers that could give you other blockers, or in some cases the 4/6 vanilla pacifista, which is an offensive card. Just being able to have that recursion is just really good in case you get hit by like a stray thunderbolt. Sometimes like Yellow doesn't have answers for this NMR package. So they even have to like katakuri it back into life, which I'll take. So that's our pacifista engine, which is obviously going to be followed by 4 Cinnamarus. I know that one Cinnamaro looks so stupid right there. He's not a winner Cinnamaro, but I will have my 4th winner Cinnamaro soon. I sold all my Cinnamaros when they were like $20, so I had to trade for some cards I got at the super pre-release. So 4 Cinnamars, and then I'm playing 4 Miss Golden Week, which has been great. Don't get me wrong. On the simulator, it's been really good into decks like Whitebeard, especially. Whitebeard is actually what it's best against. But it's pretty good into black because you can freeze their Kyros in place. It's good into decks like Isho, because if they play Kuzan or X-Drake, they can't turn the character sideways because they can't attack with it, so it kind of freezes them out. I would actually cut one of these for a Zeph, and then I'm playing Missile Sunday as well. I'm playing 4, but I would cut a second Missile, or I'd cut 1 Missile Sunday for another Zeph, so I'd play 2 Zephs. But yeah, so that's what I'm playing right now. I'm playing 4 right now. But I would cut that and 1 Missile Sunday for 2 Zephs. Zeph's just the reason I would cut it for Zeph is because he's an answer to 3 cost Parasparrow. He's also an answer to opposing Centaurus. He's an answer to Kyros. Just cards like that in general, like just on curve, we want to go first, like I said. So on curve answers to some of these cards to make them basically waste their whole turn to reestablish them. So That's Miss Golden Week right there. And then, like I said, we're playing 4 Miss All Sunday, which I would cut to 3 because we want to play some other cards and we don't have a lot of space in this deck. She's just good at getting back the events in our trash. And then we're playing 4 Love Love Mellow. We're only playing 8 events in this deck, guys. We're playing 4 Love Love Mellow. And then the best card in the game right now, 4 Red Rocks. Red Rock is just insane, guys. It's actually super devastating because you can never really establish a body on the board. Because, you know, the second you do, you're like, damn, do they have the Red Rock in their hand? Do they have Red Rock in their hand? Because if they do, then, you know, I just wasted a whole turn establishing a Mihawk, but, you know, that Mihawk's gone to the bottom of the deck, so super annoying when that's the case. So I think Red Rock's just really solid, and then Miss All Sunday can just fish them back out in the trash. So 8 events. Like I said, guys, we're playing a very low to the ground engine, and we're just using the events to kind of get back some draw power. To be able to stabilize into grind decks, but also be able to compete into aggro decks. So that's kind of the point of this deck. Then we're playing 12 2Ks, playing Sasaki, Mihawk, which I should have 4 winner cards soon, hopefully. I don't play, guys. One of my rules is I don't play winner cards unless I've won. Like if I've only won one tournament from set 3, I would only be able to play one winner Senamaru. I'm not going to have winner Mihawks until I've won 4 tournaments of set 4. So that's kind of my rule. I don't want to feel like a poser by having winner cards that I didn't earn. And then obviously I'm playing 4 Kayas. So that's the deck, guys. Not playing a whole lot of blockers. I think we're playing, a total of, let's see, we have 3 Pacifistas, 3 Kumas, so 6, and then 4 of Miss All Sunday. So 10 in total, but I'd cut one of those Miss All Sundays. So we'd have 9 in total, I believe. This is actually more of a mid-range kind of control deck. So we're not really playing a whole lot of stall, especially with the Zephs that we're going to be playing, after the final renditions of this build. But just super good in general. What I really like to do, guys, is like I like to counter out early to kind of get like anywhere from 3 to 4 cards in hand, and then by the time I get to 3 or 4 cards in hand, I have access to, like, I've already Mihawked, or like 8-drop, what is the name? 8-drop crocodile, and what I do is I put it down on Crocodile, and then I Love Love Mellow, and then you can draw 2 cards from that, one from Love Love Mellow, one from Crocodile, and then your draw for turn will make you draw 3 cards. So you'll go from 3 cards to 6 cards in one turn, which is just really good. Or I'm sorry, 4 cards to 6 cards. Wait, yeah, 6 cards. Yeah, because after countering with Love Love Mellow, you go to 3, and then you draw 2, and then you draw for turn. So. Guys, that's the deck right there. I think the worst matchups are Law and Katakuri, but any other yellow decks like Yamato or Big Mom are free, to be honest with you. This deck is really good into Rebecca. It's pretty good into the Mirror Match Crocodile deck, Mono Blue Crocodile. It just has a lot of good matchups. It doesn't really lose to a whole lot. Pretty good into Whitebeard, especially with the Golden Weeks too. Yeah, because Golden Weeks just kind of like locks down Atmos, but yeah, that's the deck, guys. Let me know if you guys like it, if you guys are going to be playing it. Let me know what your kind of, deck techs are. I'm always open to new suggestions. If I can play one of my favorite decks ever, just make it better. I'd love to kind of hear what y'all's thoughts are. But guys, if you don't know this already, we are having a case tournament in Jacksonville, Florida, on October 7th. The link's going to be in the description below to kind of check out where it is and all the details about that. I'd love for you guys to, come down and hang out with me and play in a case tournament. And also we're doing a raffle, a couple raffles, couple giveaways if you buy my merch, which is going to be in the description below as well. But guys, I will see you on the next one, and peace.